Hello.
Right, so Corpse, I've had this music in my ears, and it's this tinny, sort of not quite there music, whilst we've been looking up an answer.
Was it something like along the lines of?
That wouldn't bother me so much. It's more.
Oh, is it trying to be dramatic?
It's trying to be dramatic, yeah.
Oh.
Because I've been. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay then. Yeah.
He looks like he's lost his contacts, and he's just realised.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be stylistically Japanese. Because...
Yeah, because if that's what they're aiming for, it's just coming off racist.
Yeah, basically, that's how
saying.
I've been sitting here going, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? Oh my god. Please don't try to be doing that. Either that or I'm the racist. But I'm not sure which is the answer there.
Yeah.
I don't think I am, but now I'm nervous. Anyway.
You're on the internet, everyone assumes you're racist in the comments. That's how comments work, isn't it?
No. They assume that I am a sexist transphobe. Was it sexist, transphobic, and homophobic?
Yeah.
That's me apparently.
And you have a fat voice.
And have. Oh, according to my comments, apparently people can just tell, and I'm just like, okay, fine.
Anywho.
Anyway.
Well, as the lady says, don't think too hard. You might strain yourself. So.
Well, I'm trying to leap onto their train of logic, and it's not really a train. It's more sort of a
car crash.
A car crash, yeah. Anyway, yes. At the end of last episode, I crashed and I went, oh, for fuck's sake. So we didn't come back. But we've since looked through all the answers, and apparently this leap of logic was a bit... I don't know. How would you describe this?
Terrible. It seems to have been designed by someone who doesn't know how cars work.
Okay, so... Yes, we're going to skip through number 2 and number 3.
More accurately, how locks work.
Yes. We made a pit stop. There's no way you can prove otherwise. Have a random car key.
Which apparently came from a car. Yes. Stop
right there. Oh, really? There's no way to prove that your truck didn't lose a tyre in the street?
Can't remember his name was. Of course not. I bet my reputation on it.
Then you must have not been any very reputable to begin with, because that bet holds no weight.
Of course not. It's an abstract concept, not some kind of bag. Eh?
Found this key in the scene. If it doesn't fit into your truck, then there's no further proof that it was there. So I'll have to admit that I was wrong.
Now, we've already seen him say earlier that he has lots of trucks, right?
Yeah.
So she's going to choose a random truck and hope this fits.
Yeah. But if it does start the ignition, that means the truck was absolutely and positively in the parking lot.
Also, how did it leave?
Yes! I just... This is why we don't get this puzzle game. Because it's not actually a puzzle game. It's a leap of faith game. And we could probably figure out, the logical stuff, but... I'm sorry, but when you're trying to say, have a random car key.
Which looks like a house key, which is even more annoying. That's actually the bit that annoys me the most. It doesn't even look like a car key.
It does say it's a car key, so I can sort of forgive it. Oh, thank you for snorting at me in derision. If you're not guilty, you should have nothing to hide. Yes, random member of the public, am accusing you of shenanigans, and I am
also
illegally on your lot.
Oh, no, okay. So there was a thing popping up at the top. Well, it wouldn't be in recording though.
Is there?
Yeah, it was popping up on the blue bar at the top. So as part of the window, but it shouldn't be in recording. Okay. It was. The other tabs you have open, the titles of them.
Oh, was it my school by any chance? balls to it. Don't care.
It shouldn't show up in the recording anyway.
No. If it does, balls to it. Don't care.
We're just covering other stuff as easy enough.
Yeah. If I remember. If I don't, it's
My
my
arm's
fault.
bleeding and I don't know why.
Huh?
My arm has started bleeding on one particular spot. Just on my upper arm. It's just bleeding. Huh.
Stigmata! Oh, wait, no. Wrong part of the arm.
Yeah, with your shit stigma. We're going to nail it to a cross and this using, I don't know, by the looks of it, some kind of furniture tack in your upper arm. It'll be fine, yeah.
So it's why I quite like watching documentaries of people with stigmata. Because they're sitting there, they're rubbing their hands and see how it bleeds as they sat there scratching it.
Yeah.
It's just like, really?
My hand's bleeding. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're scratching it. And then it's like, but yes, I'm not scratching the bottom, they say as they scratch it with their thumb. And see, that's bleeding too. Show me your nails. No.
No, wait, I do declare. I admit I parked the truck in that parking lot. We've only got one, apparently.
Ah, so easily. What are you planning now?
I'm not planning anything. I just want to clear my name is all.
From the person who has absolutely no ties to the police.
Yeah, from the random woman who broke into your compound.
This is...
Yeah.
What is going on here?
He's just really defensive, that's all, you know. So he has to, you know, he's one of these people who stays up till 3 a.m. when they pass, well, probably about 6 a.m. probably when they pass out of tiredness because they noticed that someone on the internet was wrong.
Oh my god, someone was wrong on the internet. Must type. Well, telling such blatant lies is a good... How was it... What? No. Cough.
Just because a truck was there, it doesn't mean I touched any tech. I don't remember anyone mentioning tech.
Let's assume they did and just
Yeah.
not worry about that at all. I can't wait to see your explanation for parking such a large truck in the middle of nowhere.
Well, first of all, it was a parking lot.
1, parking lot. 2, you found his old tyre there. 3, how is it in the middle of nowhere? It was in the middle of the city. We saw the buildings around it.
The inner city, which is covered by the dome and is therefore the richest area.
I'm not sure what this game wants to be, and I'm not sure it knows what it wants to be either. I'm pretty sure it wants to be hard and gritty and realistic, and the writing just isn't
good enough for that.
Yeah, it's just not there. Let me guess, you took a cigarette break.
There's a far better reason than that. Had a wank. Or it's a dog inside.
That'd be
Besides, I don't
fabulous.
smoke. It's bad for your health.
Funny you should say that, seeing as how bad being a criminal is for your life expectancy. It's time to blow this lid off your illicit enterprise, JJ. Oh, shit.
You have to do it again. Oh, bullcocks.
And a flat tyre and I stopped and changed it. Yeah? That's when I saw some rebels stealing the tech. Okay. Couldn't believe my eyes. I hid until they left. Okay, there. That checks out. And then I hightailed out there before anyone saw. Oh. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to be lumped in with those evil rebels. That's quite a claim you have there.
Quite the clam you have there.
Yep.
What? Are you going to say it's too far-fetched? Can you really prove otherwise? Get on with it.
I am getting on with it. Shut up. Jesus Christ. Fine. Yeah, it didn't show up in the screen, so screw you.
I'm sorry, I was worried about you getting, I don't know, murdered by trolls. Literal trolls.
Yes.
8 feet tall.
That's
made of
what.
stone.
Let's just go for the thing. Anyway, we in no way looked this up and cheated.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
It wasn't us. Nope.
Nope.
Don't worry, I'll bust through his claim.
Who are you talking to?
That is a good question. And at which point when you go, shit, she's wired. No one? Okay.
Go on now, moving along.
Hang on. Flat tyre, stop to change it.
Can't we just, with that one, can't we just say, put the spare tyres here?
Okay. I saw some rebels stealing that tech. Is that the one that I need to...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, spinning on until you know, we're restarting.
Yeah, I could, you know. The problem is we're going to end up seeing this text so often it's completely pointless. I don't want to read it out.
Yeah, well, don't bother.
Yeah.
Stealing that tech, that one.
Yeah. It's annoying that you have to click out the other thoughts that block her psychic powers in order to present evidence.
I know.
That's a little irritating.
This is incredibly irritating. It's this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Sure there isn't a pause button as well.
Present. There isn't. What about this tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about this tech? Not so fast, JJ.
Eh? Well, what's the problem now?
I'm not sure if you know, but the New Moon Resistance subscribes to a simple philosophy. And that is, all technology is precious. Because... What? Why? Not because of because they left it there. That's the whole thing. That's the bit that gets me about this. They left it actually at the site anyway.
What? That's just the generator. That's not the beacon.
Yeah, but they still left it there.
Yeah, it wasn't the rebels who were going for it. Who took it. So yeah.
No, but they left it there in the first place.
Well, no, it was set up there. That's not quite the same.
No, I disagree. But anyway, yeah. All technology, not because of its black market value, because of its potential in fighting the Selenon. Anyone who thinks of technology in terms of its price tag will swiftly be kicked out of any legitimate resistance cell. So if there are a bunch of rebels taking away that tech, as you claim...
Because apparently he'd definitely be able to tell rebels on sight.
Yes.
From
because of the black twirly moustaches they have.
So and
the top hats.
Yeah. I was thinking berets and trench coats.
See, I was going for top hats and tails and a twirly moustache, a la person who ties woman up on railroad tracks.
Oh, see, for rebels, I was basically thinking of LOLO. So
I was just thinking of evil, but now you mention it, yeah.
Yeah.
LOLO would work.
They all look like Michelle from LOLO. All of them.
And they shall say this only
once.
If you're not British or a child of like the 80s.
To be honest, that program actually went international. They did loads of translations.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh God, how did they translate the fallen Madonna with the big boobies?
I don't want to know.
I really do. If you've seen LOLO in another language and the fallen Madonna, the painting which was
meant to be some Renaissance painting, which is really valuable.
Yeah, the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klumpf. Which was pretty much in every episode because everyone kept on trying to steal it. These were the hijinks of my childhood. I mean, it was pretty.
René.
Oh, René! Oh, Yvette! Anyway, there's no way they'd leave a big piece of tech right out in the open.
Well, wait, they actually saw Yakuza, not the Resistance. They were really tall or something.
Yeah. Really, really vaguely Japanese.
Yeah, they had Yakuza written on the back of their shirts.
Yeah. Save it, JJ. You've backed yourself into a corner now. Nothing you say can be believed. Without any evidence to the contrary, I'd say the fact you stole the beacon is clear as day. Yay!
We can get on with this
thing.
I think the overarching story might be interesting. It's just nothing else is.
Yes, I agree. And it's not that it's uninteresting. It's that it's implausible.
Yeah.
Because they behave in no way like people.
That's the problem.
Now tell me where it is, and no one has to get hurt.
Or you just punch him in the face and look over his stuff.
I think it may be in his rectum.
Yeah,
judging by that
he's
comment.
Trying to vomit it up. It's one or the other.
Yeah. Admit it, you're the one who took the beacon.
So, who are you really? I've got a taser.
I've got a taser and I've opened my eyes.
Ah, angry eyes. You can tell by the tiny pupils. Angry eyes.
JJ reaches into his pocket and pulls out some kind of unusual object. He switches it on and electricity cackles it from in a very sinister way.
So we shoot him.
Yeah. Can I just point out, they've tried to make him much more flash from behind, and that pose would hurt.
Hang about. That's almost, it's not quite there.
It's almost an arse shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost the arse and boobs shot, isn't it?
It is.
The one that requires having a corkscrew spine.
Yes, it is. That is exactly what it is. Is this going to be one of our love interests? Are we going to have to choose between him and Blue?
Just can we not?
Because I'd rather not, to be honest.
If it's a choice between him and Blue, can we just be celibate?
Can we at least wait for someone with character? I prefer Sam, to be honest, and he's not got much character either.
Might be a bit it might be illegal. But,
it might be illegal. But he is the leader of what appears to be a terrible resistance cell.
Consisting of him and a pile of Bluetooth headsets.
Yes. Okay. I
like the way he's trying to be threatening with something when no one else would know what it is.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
you got a stick.
I'm going to tase you with electricity. Okay.
What does that mean? What does that do?
What's that do? Yeah.
If you have to start to explain the threat.
It's not much of a threat.
Look, it's a stun rod thingy, alright? What does that mean? Look, you can just hit us with a stick, to be honest. It'd be
a bigger threat.
Yeah, because our cat doesn't know what it was. Are you from the Accuser, the Mafia, or rival cell looking to take me down?
None of the above? Wait a minute, I'm not,
You're one of Zala's lackeys, aren't you? She has her fingers and everything. I knew she was out to sabotage my operation. Oh, yeah, it's me. Hey, watch out. How did you know he was going to do that when you can't see anything?
He just...
He just slapped her instead. Go,
tries to hit me with a device, but I quickly block him by holding his hand. That's gonna... Yeah, you've got the position of power there. Well done. That's gonna do Jack. That's gonna precisely do two things: Jack and shit.
There's no way gonna stop him jabbing you with it.
No. I quickly block him with his other three arms. Slaps me in the face before I can have a chance to defend myself. Really?
So it's gonna. Oh no, he slapped me. I must. You're an agent.
Haven't you been mind probed into?
Well, all he did was slap her.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not really a fight.
No.
It's kind of...
What is wrong with him now?
Yeah, why did he stop?
Luckily, the mask I'm wearing dulls the force of the hit, and I recover quickly. My vision flickers for a few seconds before going back on. Hope it didn't take any damage. Don't think you can do this and get away with it.
Just try and stop me.
All right.
Right.
That looks vaguely sexual.
Well, okay.
Especially with that kind of in the bottom.
What, just covering up certain areas?
Yeah. He rushes at me with his strange wand of electricity. This time I'm ready for him. Dodge to one side, grab his arm and force it out of his hand. You just don't know when to give up, do you, when faced by a little girl with no obvious weapons?
While you were armed.
Wow, that face! That face!
I'm assuming that she's holding it in place this entire time.
I turn the electricity towards him and he begins to shake violently. A burning smell in the air.
Oh,
yes. Good. You've managed to physically damage him. Well done. Finally, he drops to the ground, unconscious.
You don't need to hold it in place to do that. In fact, you may have just given him serious damage.
Yeah, there are footsteps running now. And they've just stopped. I stand there for a few moments, still stunned by what was transpired, when I hear footsteps behind me. I turn, electric wand in hand, in the direction they're coming from. Who's there? I'm momentarily shocked. Oh, fuck's sake. Deep undercover!
Just round the corner.
I turn off my communication device with Sam so I don't completely blow my cover.
It's me, Violet.
Deep undercover! what's wrong with him?
What?
He's just shouted, "It's me, Violet!"
Yeah.
And she's supposed...
He's not very good at this subtlety lark. Is the problem.
No! He's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Blue, what are you doing here?
Also, that revolver's smoothbore. I just wanted to...
I don't know what that means.
You know how there's kind of a spiraling pattern on the inside of a gun to make the bullet spin, to make it more accurate? That didn't have it, which means that it's,
a shit gun.
It's smoothbore, like a musket.
So it's a shit gun.
Yeah. It's short range anyway, I guess, but
It's very short range.
It's better to have some rifling. Jeez.
I lower the weapon, find the switch, shut it off. I reach up and pull my mask off as well, holding it at my side.
Let's fight him up. There's just some backup back now. Looks like everything's under control, and I just blew you cover for no fucking reason.
Deep undercover. Why? He caught me off guard, but it went down pretty quick. I could use some cuffs though.
It's no problem.
Blue comes the rest of the way into the clearing.
Clearing?
What clearing? Are you not in a
forest.
fucking forest? I can't. Words mean things. And he hands me his handcuffs. Thanks, Blue.
Now you may piss off.
Now you may bugger off. And I will put my mask on and we'll pretend that this hasn't happened because I don't know how long this guy is going to stay unconscious.
Assuming he's not, dead or got any permanent damage, it means he won't wake up.
Which is a distinct possibility, actually.
Yeah.
I kneel down, put the cuffs on the still unconscious JJ, then Blue helps me up.
You look a bit stiff. You are.
Yeah, I'm fine. Slammed my knee into the concrete a while ago, but otherwise I'm good.
I'm glad.
Me too. So how did you find me, and how can I stop you from...
I've been tailing you from the beginning, like we said. The car has a tracker. I've been keeping tabs on you, like the chief wanted. And I saw you stop here.
And you thought you'd come barreling round the corner randomly?
Yes.
Right.
I've heard of JJ. He's a compulsive command smuggler. He's been trying to get ahead by any means necessary. So I was afraid for the worst. Also, his films have so much lens flare, I thought they may blind you.
Well, I appreciate it, sort of.
Anytime, Vi.
Blue smiles warmly, and my stomach does a weird flip-flop. No!
Sounds like
Vetoed!
she's gonna have diarrhea to me. It sounds more like she's going to have sudden diarrhea to me.
Yeah. I look back at JJ to distract myself. He whimpers quietly, so I know he's regained consciousness. Put your mask on!
I'm having an Xbox there, so she's looking down at the person she's injured and then bound. She feels strangely aroused or something. Just to add to it,
Yep. Do you think he'll talk?
I don't know. But Matt is where I give it a try before I hand him over to the enforcers. Why are you handing him over to the enforcers?
What's going...
This is these people don't know what undercover means, do they?
No.
Doesn't mean you wear a hat until the first time you punch someone. I've already called it in, which has completely destroyed this operation. But we still have a few minutes before they get here.
Hey, wake up.
Are you an informer for the Bureau?
Yeah, I'll go with that, because that's not fucking obvious at all.
What do you want from me? You didn't get enough?
Yeah. Blue looks over at me and nods, indicating I should be the one to ask the questions. No, not really. I want to know what you have to do with all of this. I have a feeling you're involved in more than just the black market.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let's start here. You involved in any of the burglaries that have been taking place in the inner city? You seem to have sticky finger problems.
I might know something bad there. So would my doctor. It's a long story. I have to spend special cream, you see. There's a reason I wear gloves. If you do a little something for me, that is.
You're not really in a position to ask for favours.
Yeah, what we could do in return, right, is not kick your teeth in. That'd be a thing. Oh, no, don't count on it. Sounds more amusing. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that, mate.
You're dealing with a bureau agent here. Do you really want to test your luck?
Yeah, you're right. Who knows what those freakish psychics might do? Yeah, he might tell what's going to happen slightly before it does at you.
He might predict
So?
you're going to be thrown in jail. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. He has the power to change that. That's never mind.
So yeah, I might know something about the robberies that have been going down. I heard some whispers on the wind.
Just love your southern gentleman accent. It's
So
adding Y's when none exist.
Ain't nothing, man. It's heart of God. Haven't done it yet. I know you've been cutting some big deals lately. Radios, computers. Well, it's not capitalised when everything else is. Smashing the parts. The works.
Well, I'm guessing because
that's the first new
that's
sentence.
the first one of a new sentence.
And just
that one's a name of
yeah,
a thing.
I'm guessing robots.
Yes.
It's always robots.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. No, you're just a drunk. Macking of Hearts. Blue had said that JJ was up and coming, but that was bigger than I was expecting.
You know, you've got it all wrong. I'm just a lowly middleman. People I
Mayan.
work for, yeah, man.
He's just a Mayan, really, to be fair.
The people I work for have all the control. I just do what I'm told. Oh yeah, so they can show you into merging people too.
I do that on my own.
You know, that's a sideline. I like to wear their skin and make it into new shoes. What? Well, that's it. Last burglary that took place ended in that's the last burglary that ever happened in the city so far.
Yep, apparently.
Well,
They're doing much better at their jobs if that's the case.
yeah. What the enforcers are. The agents are terrible. The enforcers are fairly good. It's just no one's got anything worth stealing. It's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Jess, you ever heard of Al Grange? To be honest, he sounds like a stand-up comedian or something, you know. I reckon you have. Yeah. I've heard of him.
Him?
Him. Is that because you killed him in his home?
His face!
Ah!
Those eyes do not match that mouth.
That looks like he's just banged his head on a wall or something. Ow! Like he's just opened a cupboard without realising it was closer than he thought it was. So maybe he walked in on you taking some stuff. Maybe you walked in on him accidentally. What was he doing? Why you trying to find out what it had in his study?
Oh, you've walked into me accidentally in his study. Oh, it's an accident. I didn't mean to be here.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
Oh.
House, look, it doesn't matter. I'll just go up pretend I didn't see any of this. With the Labrador. Doing the Labrador and the trousers on the ceiling. I'll just ignore everything. It's fine. I'm just going to go. We'll just call this even. Let's say hypothetically that I did that job. What? Hypothetically, me didn't see you, Grange. Hypothetically, he wasn't home. That's not what the lab guys said. They're okay. What took place at crime scene? So either their line or your line, and I tend to believe them over a low-left tech dealer.
Tech dealer. Just as Blue says that the enforcers arrive, they pull JJ to his... Yeah, they just walk back. They moonwalk.
They're in the ice. They don't need to face any particular direction to see. So
no.
Yes.
So they're basically Daredevil.
Well, we don't see them much from below. I don't remember seeing them from, much further down. So we haven't seen their knees. Maybe their knees are backwards. So they can
Either their knees are backwards, they're doing the moonwalk, or they're on roller skates.
Roller skating moonwalk?
Yes.
Yeah, they do that.
They do that. That's what they do.
The roller skating moonwalk, the way everywhere. It takes people by surprise.
Except they've seen them around a bit, so they know it's coming.
But it still takes by surprise when someone comes to a wall with an assault rifle whilst moonwalking on roller skates. It's
a bit bizarre. I'm not going to lie. Pull JJ to his feet and march him towards the fence whilst we're talking to him.
I don't even know this is the suspect.
It's just, well, to be fair, he is in cuffs. You know?
Might just be into that. So
they've cut the padlock off and pulled it open. Sitting right outside is an enforcer van, deep undercover. Fuck's sake. I can't finish the sentence because it's going to be bullshit. Please tell me it's not bullshit. I'm not even looking at it.
Oh. Well, if there's lots of vehicles there. And yeah, not enough has happened in that sentence to say if it's bullshit or not, really.
Okay, sitting right outside the fence in his enforcer van as well as several other vehicles. Deep undercover! As they frog march him towards the van, he shouts back towards Blue and I
really didn't kill him. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not my business. You're going to regret framing me for this. Okay.
Okay. JJ continues to shout, but his shouts are muffled behind the van door as it shuts behind him. Blue turns to me.
That was weird.
What do you think?
I think you definitely did it. But why? What did you think?
What does the empath think? Does the empath think he's telling the truth? Or did
If
you
only
just
they'd
not
asked him.
bother?
Yeah. If only she'd bothered scanning when they asked him.
I don't know. I'm not sure I buy it. His business is all about stealth and avoiding prison. Leaving a trail of bodies doesn't really fit with that.
No, he probably would have eaten the body to hide it. I assume that meat's quite difficult to come by because, all the farms have rocks falling on them. So
From the moon.
Yeah.
It's been blown up. No. No, I'm done with this now. I mean, we'll see it to the end. We'll look through each episode, but
it's kind of intellectually done. He admitted to being there, though.
hypothetically, she's stupid, right? Can I bitch slap her through the fiction universe?
Yeah.
Didn't work. She's still dumb as rocks.
That was Blue laughing. I don't know why he laughs like some kind of overweight Lord Mayor from the 1900s, but so, yes, hypothetically, who else would have done it? Besides, no one says it was premeditated. He probably just walked in on Grange accidentally. The Labrador and the ceiling trousers. I'd explain the mess in the pub.
Yeah, you're probably right. No, why?
Let's not put any thought into this.
Let's not explore other avenues. Fuck it. Let's torture the guy and be done with it.
Yeah, if we just torture him enough, he'll tell us the truth. Then we'll be able to find out. Did you do it? Well, we've tortured him to the point where we think he's telling the truth, and he says no. Right? Let's talk about it. Have you got any other suspects? No. So we're just going to start torturing people randomly until we find someone who says yes. Anyway, we'll sort it out. Be fine.
Oh, yeah, be fine.
Fine. So, Derek, what did that kid send you here for anyway?
Oh, I was looking for something. For some reason, I don't want to tell Blue exactly what I came here looking for.
Yes, and get back to your actual job, possibly, of trying to infiltrate this cell that this person had nothing to do with.
Yes. I feel like there's more to this beacon than Sam is letting on, but I don't want to get Blue's hopes up or get him sucked into anything that doesn't end up panning out. What? You don't want to let him do his job?
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. I don't think he has it.
So, I want to meet me back at HQ because that'd be great for your cover. I have a few things to go down there. Maybe grab a drink and debrief or something. No? Like briefs?
No.
Briefs is done for pants.
No.
Debrief with the removal of pants.
You know what? Take your collar and hang glide away. He's just...
If he popped his collar up, he'd be up to his fringe.
It would be. Should we call this an episode here? I think we should.
You're like he's wearing blinkers. He wouldn't get distracted.
For those of you who are not sure what we're talking about because you're too young, horses wear blinkers. Those are the things that Shire horses have on their eyes. Not like indicators on your car.
Part of the harness, there's a bit of leather that it cuts out their peripheral vision so they don't get distracted.
Yeah, or freak out. I like the idea of Blue's peripheral vision coming in. He goes, "Oh, I didn't see that coming," as he gets smacked in the head.
Is that pun intended, considering he's the clairvoyant?
Yes!
Oh,
It was
right.
a precognition joke, yes.
I can see into the future. Ow. I didn't see that bit. I saw that moment in the future, but I saw it in a different place, which is the problem. I saw it as in that moment in the future, but someone in Beijing scratching their bum. Whilst in a pet shop looking at hamsters.
Yeah.
It wasn't very helpful, really.
No, but there was a butterfly then, and quantum butterfly effect means... Yeah.
It's a butterfly 40 years ago made that happen.
Anyway, we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.